I'm forgoing my college football eligibility to become a pro football player. Now, I know what y'all are thinking.
This guy is stupid.
Now, I'm not stupid. I know the full weight of what I'm doing, and there's a reason behind this. And for those of y'all that are familiar with my college football journey so far, you know it's been a struggle. For those of y'all not, let me break it down for you. It all started when I was in 8th grade ready to quit this sport. I went through constant bullying from my teammates and felt like I was never good enough. And I was basically ready to quit the sport. So the day before my first game, I prayed a prayer saying this: God, if you truly want me to play this sport, let me know. I'm sick of the constant bullying I've been going through, and I've lost the love for this game I once had. If you truly want me to continue playing this sport in your name, confirm it by letting me score in a touchdown tomorrow. Now, it was the next day. I sat through 4 quarters of the game waiting for my name to get called by the coach. But I still had my helmet on and had that mustard seed of faith that it was still possible. I'm a few yards from the coach, and all of a sudden I hear, "Kam." He calls me over and I run over to him. He then says, "Tell Marquell to throw you the ball on a slant." I couldn't believe it. So I ran over to the huddle and told them boys, "Coach said, throw me the football on a slant." They couldn't believe it either. So I run my little slant route, the QB throws the ball, and I'm in the end zone. And it's an interception. But wait, it doesn't stop there. The ball bounced out of the linebacker's hands and straight into mine. And I scored a touchdown. Now the funny thing is, this was actually a 2-point conversion, but who cares, bro? God answered my prayer. So from this day on, I dedicated to playing the sport in his name. Now that y'all understand my why and the reason I do this, you can understand why I go so hard at this sport and the reason that I'm making this decision. But my journey didn't stop there, because in high school, my journey would get even tougher. Now my high school experience was like no other. Any ups and downs in my journey, but I was still able to push through. However, my journey did not go how I wanted it to go. Coming into high school, I wanted to go D1. I wanted to go on the visits to the big schools. I wanted to get all the offers, and I wanted to play on one of the top teams in the country. But coaches just didn't see that potential in me. I was slow, skinny, and unconfident. No coach was gonna pay me any mind. So through those 4 years of high school, I grinded daily, improving every single day, trying to become the best version of myself that I can possibly be. But it still wasn't good enough. And I ended up graduating high school with 0 offers to my name. But I wasn't gonna quit yet. God gave a plan for my life. I had to keep pushing. There was still other options. So I took the risk of walking on at a D1 FCS school in North Carolina called North Carolina A&T. However, this school had no idea who I was, so I had to do something to get on their radar. So summer of 2022, after I graduated high school, I went straight to their camp. And I pulled up to their camp and balled out. You cannot tell me I was not the best receiver there. And because of this performance, I was able to get familiar with the receivers coach, and he knew me by name. And he loved what I could do. However, they weren't accepting anybody on the team in fall 2022. And he said that I have to wait till spring 2023 to come onto the team. And it was tough, bro. I have played football for 12 years straight. That was the first fall semester I wasn't gonna put on shoulder pads. However, I took advantage of that time period, grinding it out every single day, preparing for my opportunity, because I knew in my heart I had what it took to play for that team. Spring 2023 rolls around, and the last thing I expected happens. The head coach gets fired, and basically the entire staff leaves with him. A new coach rolls in and throws some new rules out there that would crush my dreams of playing for this team. He raises the GPA requirement for walk-ons to a 3.4. Now, this is unheard of. Not even Power 5 schools have a 3.4 requirement for their walk-ons. The highest is a 3.0. And this crushed me because I had a 3.18 GPA. If I just went a little harder in one class, I could have been playing for that team. And due to this, I wasn't able to walk on in spring 2023. I even contemplated quitting and transferring. However, I didn't quit, and I wasn't going to transfer. So summer of 2023 rolls around, and it's camp season once again. And I decided to pull up to their camps again and torched everybody there, putting on a performance for the coaches to show that I have what it takes. The coaches knew my name, the players knew my name, heck, even the trainers knew my name. And they had the same receivers coach from last year, and he was just as impressed with my performance. So much that he even told me he followed me on Instagram and loved watching my videos. In my head, I'm thinking, if you love watching my videos, why not let me play for the team? But he gave me his phone number to stay in contact with him. And in my mind, after that camp, there was no way I couldn't walk on in fall 2023. Fall 2023 rolls around, and they hold a walk-on meeting and lower the GPA requirement to a 3.0. In my mind, God, this is finally my chance. However, the Lord had different plans, because they were not accepting any receivers on the team, because they had almost 14 of them. The receivers coach even said, I may be better than some of these receivers, but he just has too many. In my mind, at that time, I realized the politics when it came to college football. You know that I might be better than some of your receivers, but I still can't play for the team. Knowing they already had enough receivers, I swallowed my pride and tried to go for DB. And listen, I'm a receiver at heart. So many coaches told me that I need to switch to defense and can't play this position, but I proved them wrong and showed that I have what it takes to become an elite receiver. So I turned in my paperwork showing that I'd be open to playing DB for them, and they didn't even hold the tryouts. I personally don't know anybody that was let on the team that semester, and at this point, it was my fault. Why do I continue continue to give this school a chance. Do y'all know that feeling of constantly chasing after a girl for so long? You're literally everything she needs. She's your dream girl, but she constantly rejects you. No, y'all don't, because y'all aren't simps. But that's how I felt about this school. The girl that constantly kept rejecting me despite I had everything it takes to be with her. This is not based on a true story. I hope y'all don't think this is. Back to the story, I basically wanted to quit again because you had me sign all this paperwork to not even hold tryouts. But despite that, I kept working in that fall semester and put in work like I never did before. Spring 2024 rolls around and in my head, I'm like, I'm done with this school. Whatever happens, happens at this point. And then I got the most devastating news. They were not gonna hold walk-on tryouts in the spring. Is there a reason? No. Despite not performing the best in the fall, they decided not to have them. At this point, I was ready to jump off a bridge. I wasted 2 years of my life at this school. I didn't even know how to process what I was feeling. I contemplated quitting and giving up on the sport altogether. I was even thinking of not posting football videos anymore. But nothing else I did compared to the feeling I get when I'm around this sport. Then I remembered something. The passion for this sport I have is God-driven. Not being able to play college football isn't gonna stop me from being able to spread his name through this sport. And I can still go pro. Then I was scrolling on my phone one day and came by the story of Quantez Stiggers. He was the first CFL player drafted with no college football experience. Quantez was supposed to play at a D2 school, Lane College, in August 2022. However, before he was ever able to play, his dad sadly passed away in September of 2022. So after that, he chose to drop out and began doing DoorDash, Instacart, and even washing trucks to help support his family of 13 siblings. During this, he was reaching out to colleges for a second chance. However, nobody wanted him. And then he fell into a deep depression, ready to give up on his football dreams, until his mom discovered the Fan Control Football League, an indoor 7v7 semi-pro league on Facebook. She signed him up and convinced him to give it a shot. Going through with it, he then became the youngest player in the league. He put on a crazy show that season, leading the league with 5 interceptions in 12 games. His tape got in the hands of a CFL scout, which led to his opportunity with the Toronto Argonauts. He then had a breakout season, having 5 interceptions over 16 games, was an all-star and won CFL Rookie of the Year. With that much production at the age of 21, he got the attention of the NFL. And just 5 months later, he heard his name called at the draft. He was picked in the 5th round at the 41st pick by the New York Jets. And when I heard his story, it completely changed my perspective on my situation. College football isn't my only way to make it to the league. And after I heard his story, I messaged Quantez, and he showed some love saying he enjoys my videos. So shout out to him. But hearing his story inspired me to go through with this decision. Now, being inspired is nice and all, but what the heck is my plan? There are 3 phases to my plan, and I'm going to reveal phase 1. The first step to achieving our dream of becoming a pro football player is getting on an arena team. Arena football is brutal, but it's the first step to being able to become a pro football player. Now, there's actually an arena team in my area called the Carolina Cobras, and I've actually trained with multiple players on this team. This team holds tryouts for anybody to pull up. If I can go there and ball out, I could have the opportunity to become a pro football player. My trainer even plays for this team. If I can compete against them in training sessions, who's to say I can't do it on the field? And who's to say I can't be teammates with them? Now, this won't be easy at all. This is still a pro football team, but I have faith and believe I have what it takes. But to get there, we need to accomplish 5 things. I'm going to reveal those 5 things in the next video. So make sure y'all like this video up and subscribe so you can stay updated with our journey. However, before I end this video, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Why won't I transfer? I'm gonna be real with y'all boys. I'm done pursuing to play college football. Realistically, no school is going to let me on their team. And if they do, I'm gonna have to go through the walk-on cycle once again, working my way up and playing college football till I'm 25 or 26 years old. And many of y'all will say, go JUCO. I can get pro experience under my belt right at this moment. And my clock is ticking, and I'm not trying to play college football till I'm 26 years old.
And I don't think y'all realize you still have to pay to school when you're a walk-on. Taking out loans, you're gonna be in massive debt once you graduate. And even D3, you have to take out loans to go D3. That's what they tried having me doing. Y'all wanna talk about the glitz and glamour of this whole college football walk-on to scholarship player experience, but you don't even know what goes on behind the scenes. Now, my fault, y'all boys. I just had to go on a little rant there. But I'm just tired of seeing the same comments over and over again.
However, if I'm able to get pro experience at the age of 20 and ball out, that will catch the attention of higher pro teams. Playing college football when I've lost 2 years already is a waste of time, and I'm standing on that. And I hope y'all can respect how I feel about this. And if you don't, I don't care. I've documented my journey since high school, and I'll continue to do it even when I'm a pro.
It's my goal to become a pro football player without any college football experience. I have trials for my pro team coming up in October, so we have to start training like a pro now. However, in order to train like a pro, we need to understand everything that it takes to become a pro player. So let me introduce you guys to the person who will be helping us.
What is going on, boys? We are back out here, man. I appreciate all the love you guys were getting on the last video when we announced that we were pursuing to play pro football, bro. Today's our actually first day. It's not really our first day. We've been training, working out before this, but this is the first documented day. Today I'm getting work with a former NFL player. This is the type of people I want to surround myself. This is the type of people I want to get work with. If I want to play for this pro team, bro, this is the type of stuff we got to do. So I'm gonna introduce him right now. This is my boy Mecca. I said that correctly?
Yeah, Mecca.
All right, yeah. Bruh, this man's videos, I peeped his journey and I saw a little bit about it.
This is Emeka Emezi, a former pro football player and D1 standout at NC State. I found him through the amazing content he posts on TikTok, where he shares his football journey and gives tips. And today, I'm trying to see what I can learn from him.
Y'all go check out his page. I'm gonna have everything linked down below, but we getting some work in today, just trying to get better, see what I can do to pick his brain, because this type of stuff you gotta do if you want to make it to that next level.
That's right. The entire goal of this experience is to pick the brain of a player like Emeka. You don't often get the opportunity to train with somebody who's been where you're trying to go. So in this training session, I was trying to learn as much as possible. After we started the ladder drill and got warmed up a bit, I observed Emeka's technique and seen that he takes his basics serious, which then prompted me to ask him what was the biggest thing he learned playing at a high level.
I would say like the best thing that helped that I learned is like intensity. Not even in the sense of like intensity of like your body, but your mind. Like when I come out here, it's like I gotta be very focused because I don't need, sometimes you don't need 2 workouts a day. One will do justice if you're like very like attentive with the workout, if that makes sense. That's why I felt like I noticed like crazy jumps when I was like on it every single day, because I felt like I would need 2 workouts because maybe the first workout I was just kind of just thinking about whatever, but when I'm like here, I'm like about the details.
So when you say like 2 workouts, was it like an on the field gym workout, or like what was it?
Yeah, I was a little bit crazy at NC State. Got me into trouble at times, but I would do, like we do weights and we maybe do change of direction, and I would come back with speed coach, would do speed, or maybe would run route. Like I was always trying to just do as much as possible. Like I mentioned before, like catching 400 balls a day, like I really wanted to be the best version of myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reflecting on what Emeka said, it really helped me to understand the importance of intensity and focus. On the field, it's not just about physical dominance, but mental strength as well. This session is truly teaching me the importance of showing up and giving it my all in every moment.
Good.
When did that like switch happen? You wanted to like take everything to another level.
Yeah, I feel like I always was on edge. I did have like, I was very competitive, but I took it even like another notch. After 2019, we had a terrible year, and like the leading receivers left, so I just felt like I had to take it to another level.
At the point I'm at right now, like I'm putting in work, I'm training every day, but it's like I want more.
Right.
Because with the videos and stuff like that, some people will say like, oh, it could be a distraction and stuff like that, but for me, it's almost like it all comes together. Documenting this process, I'm also looking like this is where I came from, and this is where I'm at now. So it's like throughout all of it, it's like it's actually helping in some way. It's just I'm hungry for more.
Absolutely, and like doing things like you're doing right now, reaching out to me, who's like been able to see some of those things and have success. Like, you know, the more people that you reach out to, or you keep learning more, or just reading, like in that itself is doing more. You know, in that itself is like the mama mentality itself is just trying to get better every single day. You know what I mean?
What were the things that you were doing to take yourself up?
Honestly, like the number one thing I always recommend is like praying. Like I pray a lot, and then it's just like, what are like people not doing? Like nobody's really getting up at 5 a.m. Nobody's really doing that. Nobody wants to hit that, maybe that day that you don't want to work out. They're like, oh, I can take it back now, because it's all on you now to go professional. You know what I mean? You have that thought every single day of just like, how can I get better? Like that's going to be the question on like everything that you do.
To make this pro team, it's going to take everything out of me. And training with Emeka is really opening my eyes on what it takes. And it's reassuring to hear that I'm on the right path. And after doing a few more drills, we then went on to talk about what we love most about this game.
Like for me, what I love, the self-improvement side of it when it comes to football. That's what I love, bro.
Absolutely. I love like all of that, and like it all connects, like mind, body, soul. Football and sports takes everything out of you. You can't just have a good mind, right? You have to have a good body, you have to train like a certain way. So like it's everything. And like with the 5-stars and stuff like that, that was the best. Like playing Clemson, Andrew Booth was the second round corner, Asante Samuel Jr., Michael Carter the second, like all these guys I was able to score on, and like stuff like that was like, cause like at the end of the day, it's like this, right? Like we talk about people, we like build them up, but like we're just only one-on-one, and like what I get right here, it doesn't matter.
You
like,
don't see anything else, bro.
It literally doesn't matter. This is all we have is right here. Like I know I'm going to catch the ball. Like that's how I think about it. There's no doubt when I get onto that field. I don't care what Stephen A. Smith said about you. It's like me and you have to battle it out. Who's gonna win? You know what I mean? Good.
I'm not gonna lie, really liking how this going so far, man. Getting some good work. We about to get straight into the drills. That was kind of like the warm-up part of it. So, hey, man, I'm really getting into it, understanding what it takes to hit that next level, man. Make sure y'all take these tips down too, bro, because this is free game, bro. Y'all don't get around pro players or players that play that D1 too often. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys like this video, bro. If y'all want more bangers and you want me to continue documenting my journey, like this video up so we can get into it. So, hey, let's get into this next drill, man.
This I say with like outside of speed and all that stuff, like the basics is just football. If people can get this stuff like down so good, they can take over the world, you know what I mean? All the like cha-cha and all that stuff, like it's cool, but like the best receivers like Cooper Kupp and Calvin Ridley and guys like that are so good at getting in and out of their breaks, like the basics, you know what I mean? Devontae Adams, it's really the basics. Like, yeah, they can add like the extra stuff because they're veterans and they're like 8 years in the league. That's what I always try to tell myself too, is when I would watch film of them and I would see them year 8 having like a crazy 100-yard game. It's like, get out.
Going around these, what do you think I need to do better on?
Even myself too, is like we emphasize the breakdown and not the get out as much. Like that's a tough, really tough thing. But if you think about it, these corners that are so good, like they see that first break, boom, they're driving on it. So we have to like, we have to be exploding out of it. Yeah, you gotta explode out of it, yeah.
It's blazing hot. Got a trick for y'all boys. It's hot like this, bring a towel out with you. Cold water. They be doing this during the games, but y'all can be doing this through training sessions too. Pour that cold water, wipe your head, bro. Feels amazing. It's like a refresher. Make sure y'all don't push yourselves too hard when it's hot out like this, bro. You want to get work, but you don't want to kill your body and overwork it. You want to make sure you stay hydrated throughout it all as well. Hey, at least we getting that work in. That's right, y'all boys. Get your work in, but don't overwork yourself. It is crazy hot out here and we're sweating like bullets. And we got 2 more drills before we hit routes on air. See how nice he gets out of his breaks. It's tall, so you don't gotta take that many steps in between. Me, it's gonna be different for everybody. I probably have to take another step in between, so don't get it right on this one. Right. It's hot. We got like 1 more drill to do, and we're running some routes, bro. Some good work today, bro. I love this, man. All this gonna pay off, bro. Trust. God got us, y'all boys. That's good, bro. That's good. You're getting better and better, bro. That's how I like to see it. Hey, y'all boys peep that snag though? Your boy got up there nice. And Mecca wasn't happy with the pass though, so we had to get another rep in. Got to get 1 more curl route, then we're done. We was thinking of doing the other side, but I need that AC right now. We about to make this a good curl route.
Here we go, get out of here.
Take me a nice shower. Last one, best one. And we score. We score.
1 month ago, I announced that I was quitting college football to become a pro football player. I'm forgoing my college football eligibility to become a pro football player, and many of you said it was a mistake. Since that announcement, my life has been a complete whirlwind of emotions, ranging from intense training, doubts, and a whole lot of prayer, and I don't regret making that decision. So today, I'm gonna catch you guys back up to speed on everything we've been through these past 4 weeks. Once again, I appreciate all the support and love that I get. I'm truly grateful to God for the amount of people we have supporting us. We just recently hit 30K subscribers, so I appreciate appreciate y'all boys for that. For those of y'all that don't understand what the heck I'm talking about, let me catch you back up to speed. Like you heard in the intro, 1 month ago, I announced that I was quitting college football to become a pro football player. But how did it get to this point? Since I was a kid, I always had a dream of going pro. But throughout high school, I wasn't recruited as much, but I still had D1 ambitions. So I tried to walk on at a D1 called North Carolina A&T. However, due to multiple complications that you guys can hear in this video, they were not letting me walk onto the team. To the point where I was almost ready to give up. I had no idea what I was supposed to do at this point. Although I love football, I was talented in other areas of my life, and I was almost ready to move on until I heard the story of Quantez Stiggers, and God showed me that college football isn't the only way to the league. If you're not familiar with his story, he went through a whole lot. He went from high school to a semi-pro arena league to the CFL and just got drafted to the NFL. His story is truly amazing, and you can hear the full story if you watch that full video. So I decided to make the decision of training to go pro. But going pro without college football wasn't going to be easy, and it was around February where I began training and working out to hit that next level. And it wasn't until June that I announced what was happening. In that first week of the announcement, I took my training to a whole nother level. I was training and working out almost every single day. I was before, but I had to take the intensity up a notch. There were some goals that I had to reach if I wanted to make this pro team, such as reaching 195 pounds, running a 4.5 40-yard dash, introduce myself to the coaches for this pro team I'm trying out for, and put on a show at these tryouts. Now, although I want to make it to the NFL, I can't just shoot straight out from college to the NFL without playing any college football. So God gave me the revelation to make a way by starting off in arena football, playing in the NAL for the team called the Carolina Cobras. They held tryouts in October. But through this constant training and working out, I had to learn to block out all the outside noise. Although there were so many people against my decision, there was so much more love to back it up. And what's even crazy is that's currently my highest viewed video. So once again, I appreciate y'all boys for the love and support. And with all the love that I received, it gave me confidence to go through with this decision even more. This plan was God-given, and I have faith that no matter where I end up at the end of this journey, it was all a part of his plan. That was the first week. Now let me tell y'all boys about the second week, which is probably one of my favorites. I got the opportunity to train with a former D1 standout and former pro football player, Emeka Emezi. Training with him was eye-opening. The intensity, the skills, and the discipline that he showed were on another level. And just taking the opportunity to pick the brain of somebody at that level was truly life-changing, because he accomplished everything that I want to do. Although I can't play college football, he made it to the NFL level. And although it was only training camp, he still made it. And he gave me the confidence to believe even more that I have what it takes to go pro. And my biggest takeaway from this experience was consistency and understanding the importance of pushing myself every single day. My goal is to get 1% better every single day on this journey of mine. But this is not just about talent. It's about relentless effort. And my mindset right now is I can make this team right now if I try it out. But I don't want to be good enough to play for the team. I want to be good enough to ball out on the team, which is why I am hungry.
I'm hungry for more.
I'm doing absolutely everything I can to be the best player on that squad, because I have what it takes to be a pro. Ignoring all the negative comments, ignoring all the doubters, I know with my confidence in what God has said that I have what it takes. Now, that was week 2. Week 2 solidified my confidence even more. However, week 3 gave me a big decision to make. So if y'all don't know, I have a trainer that I always train with called Millie Sports Performance. My trainer, Millie, is also a high school football coach. And one day we were training at his high school. His high school head coach comes around and then sees me working out. And he asked me, who do I play for? I told him the school I go to. And then he said he knows the offensive coordinator there. And without me even asking, he said that he's gonna hit him up to put me on the team. Now in my mind, I'm like, I didn't even ask him to do this. My trainer told him I'm trying to go pro and play for the Cobras. Now I wasn't saying I wasn't appreciative of the opportunity. I'm just saying it all happened so quick. His head coach for the team messaged the offensive coordinator at the school I go to and said this: if he wants to walk on, he needs to attend this camp. Their coach wants to know if he has any film. And I said this: could you tell the coach that I appreciate him for reaching out, but I will be trying out and playing for the Cobras in October. I've been to A&T camp for the past 2 years, balled out, spoke to the staff continuously, and was still ignored. So I can't backtrack on the goal I set. And my trainer said he knew what my response was going to be already. When it comes to the goals you pursue and the things you're going after, you can't backtrack. This may sound like the craziest thing to say, but I'd rather never play college football again than play for that school. I have no ill will towards anybody, and I have no beef with nobody. But personally, I will not play. Now, this wasn't an easy decision to make. I was conflicted, but in my head, I knew what God was telling telling me to do. I have confidence in him and his plan. Now, many of you may mistake this as ignorance, but for me, it's faith. I'm making these decisions because I know I can do absolutely anything I put my mind to. And what society tells me I can and can't do will never limit my beliefs. So turning down that offer reinforced my commitment to go pro. It was a defining moment that clarified what my purpose was. And next up was week 4. Week 4 was a turning point. I fully see the vision that God has for me. All the hard work we've been putting in since February has started to build up to now. And we're now starting to see the fruits of our labor. This process isn't easy because I can see the vision, but everything isn't here yet. So I'm walking on faith in my hard work alone. And currently I've started to see the results of my training, the results of my hard work. And I've been improving and getting better like no other. And I realized this journey isn't just about becoming a great football player. It's about showing where the power of faith can lead you. We thought the workout was at 9 a.m. Apparently it's at 9:30, bro. We actually pulled up early. So we were lied to about the time when it comes to the workout. If it was actually at 9, I would have been 11 minutes late. Hey man, at least we early. I guess we get to warm up and stuff like that, bro. But it's like, Mike ain't have to lie about the time. He could have just said 9:30, but it is what it is. We here early, so we might as well get work in, man. I'm not even sweating for real. Don't pay attention to this. We just getting started, bro. I'll get some water though. That gotta be better. I don't like how I caught that. You just flip your hips like. All right. Wait. No! Hey man, I wish the quarterback hit me more on those slants. That one that touched my fingertip, I could have got that one. Oh my gosh, this look horrible. No way Prolific posted this on their story. I didn't like that rep. Ooh, my hips look so tight. Oh, this disgusts me. We gotta do better than that, bro. That's when the real fun starts. What we got next? Hurdles. Are we ever going outside of it, or are we just going staying inside? Okay. Damn. Oh, it's on me. Hey man, we still doing like routes on air like that. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the speed cuts ends, it's weird like that. You gotta make sure you're using your hands doing that. So it may look awkward right now, but I promise you, come once we in front of the DB, it's gonna look so much better. So now we're doing digs. I'm not gonna lie, we've been at it for some time, bro. I'm ready to start getting into 1s and 2s and then just 3s, whatever we gotta do, bro. I'm just ready. I'm ready to ball, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. No more drop passes. Even if it's like that, I'm catching all of them. I didn't even like that route. Route was bad anyways, bro. We about to start taking it serious now. What time we here till? So are we still doing 1s and 2s or no? We don't like, okay.
So we good.
All right. Sit down. We about to get into 1-on-1s, bro. I don't see nothing out here that's supposed to lock me up, but these is 1-on-1s now. We got 1s, 2s, and 3s. We cutting up for all of them, bro. I don't care. So let's get right into it. No, that's on me. That was on me. I was thinking of selling him, boy, but I knew he was biting, so I thought he was gonna bite it. He literally bit on the past 4 routes, but when I step up, he don't want to bite. October is getting closer and I'm more focused than ever. Every day, every workout, and every decision is bringing me closer to my goal. I've achieved small victories along the way as well. For those of you who are still confused on what the heck I'm talking about, you can click this video right here. I'll see y'all boys in the next one. I appreciate y'all boys for watching once again. We on the road to 50K, so make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll see y'all boys in the next one. The question is, do you think we have what it takes? Can we make this team? This is me asking a pro football player if I have what it takes to go pro. For the past 4 months, I've been training relentlessly with the goal of going pro without playing college football. And in this video, I asked 4 pros if I have what it takes to make their team. And we're going into these workouts with one goal in mind, winning their approval. And that all begins with our first workout. That's with Mike and David. What's up, Mike?
Hamstring walkout. Hey, look.
What's up? We started this session with a thorough warm-up to get our bodies ready for the intense workout ahead. If I want to win the approval of David and Mike, I need to make sure my body is warm so I can go crazy in this session. After the warm-up, we started the workout off with 2 drills. And the focus in these drills was bouncing and exploding out of our brakes. And your boy was feeling good in these workouts, so you already know I had to go crazy.
Getting working, bro. This is what's gonna get us better, bro. You gotta keep doing these, man.
Now these next 2 drills, we stepped up the intensity a bit by exploding out of our brakes and catching the football. And in these, the goal was to not drop any passes.
My mindset needs to go. I gotta start driving out. I'm punching my elbows, throwing my elbows back. Does that make sense?
You see how your boy didn't drop any passes? We're starting off good. And it was now time for the 4th drill. And in this, we're working on getting off the press with a DB in front of us.
There you go. Good.
Everything's so specific. Ball today either. We're not dropping nothing.
After the drills, we went straight into routes on air. And the goal once again was to run these routes at full speed and not drop a single pass. Listen, y'all boys, there should be no reason we're dropping passes like this with no DB in front of us. So we gotta tighten up and limit these drops. The session is over and it's time to ask David and Mike the big question. Despite our 4 drops, we did pretty well this session.
So I got a question to ask you, bro.
It's good.
We've been putting in work for months, getting ready for these tryouts in October. The question is, do you think we have what it takes? Can we make this team?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gotta believe in yourself. Always trust in what you can do. Fuck all the outside noise. You know what you can do. They don't. It's simple. You go out there and prove it. You got it.
Mike, he played for the Cobra, so we about to ask him a big question. Do you think we have what it takes to play for this team?
Yeah, I mean, anybody that has dedication and motivation and knowledge of the game can learn and pick up anything. You're not prideful, you're willing to learn, you're willing to listen to every little detail, and that's what truly makes somebody great.
I appreciate you, man.
We got some valuable answers from David and Mike, and it's time to continue our training and get a 3rd and 4th opinion from Joe and Millie. For those of y'all that don't know Joe and Millie, I met them around last year, and since then, these guys have changed my life. God brings people into our lives that will put you on a path you would have never expected. And in my life, these are those 2 men. Millie is my football trainer. I've been able to see insane results since working out with him, and he's taken my football abilities to a whole nother level. He also plays for the pro football team I'm trying out for. And if it wasn't for getting work with him, I would have never known this route was even a possibility. possibility. Joe is also a pro football player. He spent some time in the NFL, but is now playing for the Arlington Renegades. Being surrounded by inspiring men like this have truly changed my life. And in this session, the goal is to win their approval. However, before we get into this session, I want to talk to y'all boys real quick. Now, y'all know on this journey how I've always told you guys everything and brought you into my circle, sharing everything that I've learned, not just from what I've done, but also advice from those who've also made it to where I'm trying to go. So if you're trying to speed up your progress on your journey, you're trying to be with other people who motivate you, I got just the thing for you. I have started my own brand new community called the Phi Tribe. I'm here to help players like you get better, improve your game, and take it to the next level. Inside this community, you'll get hours of exclusive training content, live coaching calls, access to pro trainers and players that'll help you hit those milestones you're trying to get to. Whether you're trying to get more play time on your high school football team or go D1, or even making a pro football team, the goal of the Phi Tribe is to light that fire inside of you and direct that energy into pursuing after your passion. So hit that first link in my bio and come join the Phi Tribe. We kicked this session off with a warm-up to get our bodies right. These workouts happened on separate days, but we needed to make sure we come just as prepared to this one. We then got ready to go straight into our first drill, where the focus was getting over these agility hurdles and working the top of our route.
All right, Kam, you right here, buddy.
And if you guys couldn't tell, the big focus in this session is detail. Working out with pros, I learned that's the #1 thing to focus on at that level. Now that I'm trying to go pro, I have to adjust my mind to realize that I'm not going against high school guys or college guys anymore. I'm going against grown men with years of experience on me, which means every release, every break, and every catch matters.
Break. Back pedal.
Now we're finished with the drill, and I'm not gonna lie, your boy was exhausted. These drills were really testing if we could get in and out of our breaks and catch the football while tired.
Damn. Oh.
And after those drills, we did routes on air and finally the moment of truth, one-on-ones. If we want to impress Joe and Millie and get their approval, this is where we have to go crazy. And it all starts with the first rep.
So you think eating his leverage is slowing your feet down, or running as fast as you can, get on his toes and break?
Running as fast as I can on his toes and breaking.
There you go. By you doing this, you giving him time.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys, I was sick to my stomach after those reps. Because I didn't lose those reps because of the DB, I lost them because of me. Now that DB is talented, but if I wanna play at the next level, I can't be giving up reps like that.
Oh, good shit, Kurt. You gotta get hands on him. Go.
Finally, a good rep. We had 2 other catches before this, but we were able to fight the DB on the top of the route and the QB fit the ball in nicely. Although I wasn't happy with how I was performing so far, I didn't want to give up and make sure I finished better than I started.
Oh, I thought he was going, hey. Come back to it.
In my mind, I don't like losing any one-on-one reps, and there's always room for improvement. And I was actually so mad at how I performed, I actually forgot to ask Joe and Millie the big question. But does that question really need to be asked? As you heard in the previous clip, they fully believe I can make this team. And although I didn't get to ask Joe on camera, I was able to ask Millie a few days later.
All right, y'all boys, we just got done with a workout with our trainer, Millie, man. We got a question to ask him, bro. Millie, I got a question for you, man. Do you think we got what it takes to make this Cobra team?
Most definitely, yeah, for sure. We ain't working for no reason.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no other option. We gonna have to be.
Y'all seen it. We put in all this work in, man. It's all gonna pay off. Trainer for now, soon to be teammates. He said he showed me no mercy on the field, too.
You put them shoulder pads right up against me. I ain't training no more.
3 months ago, I made the decision to quit college football and go pro. Since then, I've gotten bigger, faster, and mentally strong. My hunger in this process has only grown. And it's now that time to show off the results of my training because my pro football tryouts are only 2 weeks away. However, there's a problem. I'm trying out for a pro football arena team, and I have zero experience with arena football. All I know is outdoor football on the field. While arena football is still football, there are many key differences that I need to learn if I want to dominate and make this team. That's why in this video, I'll be training with somebody who's done exactly what I'm trying to do and more. Pro football player Kendrick Ings. For those of you that don't know Kendrick, he's a dog. He's a pro wide receiver with over 14 years of experience. He's played with teams such as the Buccaneers and Lions. And the crazy part about Kendrick is he didn't play a single down of college football. That's right, no college football. Due to complications, he missed his college years and was able to work his way up from semi-pro to the Arena League and eventually sign with the Lions practice squad. His story proves there are multiple ways to make it to the league. And today, I'm blessed to have somebody like him in the corner and help me on this journey. Without further ado, let's get into this training session because I've got a lot to learn.
What is going on, y'all boys? We're back here with another video. Y'all already know the story, bro. You already know what we're trying to do. You already know we training and working out to go pro. I don't need to give the same intro in every single video. In this video, we just here to work, bro. And we're working with my boy, Kendrick, man. So make sure y'all go follow his page, bro. We're gonna link everything down below. Let's get to work. Ain't too much to say. We just working today.
First, we started this workout off with a nice little warm-up just to get our hands ready. Bruh, ain't no way we dropping passes right out the gate. I seen y'all in my comments in the last video, man, talking about I got hands like Kadarius Toney. Our hands are certified, and they not as bad as they look in these videos. But hey, no more dropping passes, we locked in.
Same thing? Yeah.
The last one, all the way to the left.
All right. No, damn.
Go ahead and get out of there. Go ahead and get out of there. That ball hit your hand. If it moves, that means squeeze it.
All right. Squeeze. It's a nice little warm up, bruh. We old push-ups from the last workout. Y'all didn't see that. We kind of forgot to do them after, so I think we got 50 today, and we dropped one in warm up, so we can't be having that no more. No more drops today, bruh. Every drop is another push-up, bruh. I hope y'all not dropping no balls either, but I need to drink this water so I can get back into this workout.
Now that we're done with our warm-ups, the next thing we're working on is our rocker step. I know y'all see Justin Jefferson, the way he be hitting that rocker step. That's how we trying to look, and it starts right here. Oh, bro, I promise y'all, we got hands. This is low-key unacceptable, bro.
Just run. It's a rocket step, really. He's at your depth. Each one of these, he's at your depth. We just trying to move him. Boom, boom. We trying to move him.
All right.
Corner.
Corner.
Yep. Boy here. Boom, boom. You running.
All right, rocker step at the top.
Just stick it.
That first drill was pretty good. How you think we look, cameraman? Looking good.
Smooth, you know.
What about how we look since the last time you've seen us?
I just see a lot of improvement in footwork, you know.
That's
a
real.
little more smoother, I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate
Before you
it.
was tripping over and falling on yourself.
Oh, gosh.
You're still dropping balls, though, so you gotta get better. You got like, how many push-ups? 150?
150 is crazy.
As y'all can see, your boy was feeling good, man. I honestly feel myself getting better and better every single day, bro. And I'm ready to ball out at these tryouts.
Don't give me like you faking to go out. Just break down and go. This is a simple, basic route. Come here, boom, boom. But then we're not just going here. It's like we're going here. We're going. We like. You see them other two?
Yeah.
You see them other two?
Yeah, I felt the last two.
Yeah. I don't think you did the last two for sure. The first two for sure. Probably not the last one, but you here. Nah, it's you feel me?
Yeah, get out of it.
I'm gone.
Route running is very precise. Every movement you make counts. And what Kendrick is calling out in this drill is the fact that I'm taking way too many steps and I need to just go. If I want to be above at the pro level, it's these small things that matter that will help me hit that next level.
I know drop passes in that period. That last one was kind of fishy, but hey, we're working on our 1-2 breakdowns. We got to work on these ones, get these ones right. Get some water, make sure we good. So we go in this with full speed and maximum efficiency.
So in this period, we're working on different routes that we can run in the real game. For those of y'all that don't know, in arena football, you can actually run up to the line. So that really gives you many different route options.
Beginning here, you want to drive them. Out of the inside, out. Oh, got him.
All right.
Get up. Okay, let's work jerk route. So it's right here, boom, boom, you go slant them. Right, lazy slant. Run lazy like you finna come out. Boom, whip out and bring it right back. Top end zone.
Every single detail while running routes matter, from head movement to change of direction. All of this builds up into a route that can beat the DB, and perfecting these small things is what will help us out at this next level.
Straighten up good. I see shit. Smart patient DB. He looking at hips first, and he's looking at your head. He everything in his vision. He looking at hips, but he see your eye, your back of your head too. If your back head is looking this way, he know you ain't getting the ball. You feel me? So, but if I put my foot on the ground, look back at the quarterback. Oh, and then look back at the quarterback. And now I'm gone. You feel me?
Okay.
On the slant, look at me.
Okay.
You got to.
I thought I did.
Hell nah, you look that way.
Dang. Oh.
Ain't I tell y'all boys we got hands? Stop playing with these drops was just flukes. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Last one, make it good. Got all that room, okay? Remember what it was?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all boys, because of 2 drops today, and I don't remember how many drops in the last session.
25 you dropped.
50.
Oh, so you had 2 drops today?
No, I think I had 1.
Hold on.
At 50. You can break them off in the 20s.
Damn, my chest hurt. We was doing bench yesterday. What do you mean by real push-up?
Up and down, chest, not your torso.
Oh, yeah, I do real push.
All the way up.
All right, y'all boys. Appreciate Kendra for helping us get work in, man. Make sure y'all go check out his page, bro.
Yeah, glory to God, getting better with each rep, baby.
Amen, bro. I'll see y'all boys in the next work.
I don't pass this final test, I won't be able to go pro without playing college football. My speed has always been an issue for me, but in this process of training to go pro, I have worked on it relentlessly. So it's time to showcase all the results of my hard work.
You're gonna be happy when you get that. You gotta record this time right here.
Boys.
Ain't no way.
By the time you're seeing this, I probably already had my pro football tryout. However, before my pro football tryouts, I had a final test to prove that I belonged on the team. But before we went into that test, I had an early morning workout with my guys, Millie and Joe.
All right, y'all boys, we back here with another workout, bro. It's 6:30, bro. We don't got crazy amount of energy today. We're here to get work, man. Here to make this team, bro. Not gonna say too much. We're just gonna get straight into this workout and work, man.
Now, we started this workout off with a nice little warm, getting over these hurdles. When I train with Millie, he always makes sure that we get a good warm up in before we get into the real workout. The progress we've made in these past few months would not have been possible without his training session. Now we're getting into our real workout, starting off with our new weightlifting rack. That rack look kind of fire, ain't it, y'all boys? Well, y'all can get one too with this video sponsor, Major Fitness. Now, them boys at Major Fitness have hooked us up with an all-in-one F22 power rack. Me and my trainer have been using this for the past month, and it has been game-changing in our workouts. It has everything you need in the power rack with a cable system, pull-up bar, and so much more. We've been able to do so many different variations of workouts because of this. So make sure y'all click that link in our bio and go check out Major Fitness, because this equipment is one of the reasons we about to be pro.
We getting stronger, bro. Getting more swole, bro. You see it? Yeah, he sees it, bro. He's getting bigger. We trying to get to 195, 200, bro.
For the next workout, your boy had some type of push-up thing and was moving the weight, and it progressively got more difficult. And I'll blame that on our trainer. But if we want to be great, we got to do things like this.
I don't even think I could.
Not gonna lie to y'all boys, I almost died doing those push-ups. But after those push-ups, my trainer had us go straight into dips and pull-ups. Boy, is this a workout.
Here. Catch. Push up a bit. Face each other. Right hand, tough.
Yeah. We look like a different man by the time camp come. Competition get me better.
Hey, bro. What a lot of niggas was saying. To the fans came from. Get low, man.
After a few more sets of the medicine ball slams and the push-up hand clap exercise, we were now finished with the workout.
All right, boys, we got some good work in today. I can barely hold this camera up. My arms is shaking, bro. I'm dead. As y'all see the twist. That boy got twisted, man.
How you think we performed today,
I think it was cool. You had some weak moments, bro. Like they said, bro, it's really just mental for real. Cause that third rep, you pushed out 9 straight. So it's like you just gotta get that mental factor, and you be straight for real, bro.
Well, y'all heard him in there. When it comes to this next step, bro, we just gotta conquer that mental part, bro, and we'll be good, bro. Football's a mental game. We gonna get through this, bro. We gonna get right. All right, y'all boys, what is going on? We are out here for a speed workout, man. We gotta get right. At these tryouts, they're doing the 20-yard dash, not the 40, the 20 yards. So they're trying to see how quick we get to that 20-yard dash line. Now, if it was the 40, your boy would have been kind of nervous, but my trainer, Millie Sports Performance, as you can see over there, he gonna get us right, whether it would have been the 20 or the 40. We're trying to aim for a 2.6, low 2.7. We're doing it on laser. So, and I think they're doing it on hand time at the tryouts, bro. These tryouts are coming up. We prepared, bro. We ready to lock in and go. I'll see y'all boys. boys. Wait, let's get into the workout. Why did I say that?
We started this workout off with a nice little warm-up, y'all boys. We had to get our legs warm. When your legs aren't warm, you're gonna run a lot slower than you're supposed to. And we trying to take off once we get off that line.
All right, y'all boys, we got a warm up in. Our hips are still kind of tight, bro. We got to get right. We about to get back up here, open our hips so we can be running that 2.6, 2.7. We're not tired, y'all boys. Our legs are just, we got to get our legs right. We can't be tired right now, especially if we trying to steal basically every rep during the one-on-ones. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy belated birthday to my son, Kurt. Throw up all the best clips we got of Kurt. All those one-on-one clips, him getting did in. Kurt has never strapped me before. If I lost a rep, it was because of me. We on the fence now, bro. We opened up our hips a little more. Now we about to open it up some more. So yeah, let's get this fence workout. Why are you looking like that, bro? Swear, dudes, cameraman, people always got to take everything off context. You got to open up your hips if you want to run a good 20, 40, whatever it is, bro. Now we doing 2. You feel good. We about to explode off that line. Setting up the 20-yard dash now, bro. That first one, to get it started, I think I'm gonna aim for he said 2.6 is a 4.5, 2.7 is a 4.6, 2.8 is like a 4.7. So that first one, we gonna aim for 2.8 and below, because the first one's always the slowest one, so. Come on, Laser, don't do it to me today. Don't fail me, it ain't go. I'm good, I'm good.
What was it? I clocked it on my stopwatch, I got 2.9, but he messed it up, he touched me with that.
Damn, bro.
Same time on my stopwatch, it said 3.1 again. You running too tight, gotta run for a time, just run smooth.
Y'all boys, we gotta tighten up. Right now, we're running way too stiff because we're trying to prove that we fast. On this next one, we just gotta be smooth and take off.
See how easy that was, bro? You see how smooth that was?
That was way smooth.
He gonna be happy when he get that. You gotta record this time right here. Feel how smooth that was, bro? 2.69. Bro.
Ain't no way.
I got 2.66 on my stopwatch. Look at shit. Yes.
That's what I tried to do on that last one.
See, that's a good time. Laser too. 2.68.
Brother moving.
It's a mental thing, bro. I don't need to prove that I'm fast. I was so tense running. When I just decided to relax, run smooth, whatever was gonna happen, what is gonna happen, I was gonna run smooth. And that's how I'm gonna run from now on. Before I was running so stiff, because I was trying to push myself. I was trying to prove that I can run that 2.6, 2 something. When I just relaxed, I was like, all right, I'm gonna run smooth. I'm gonna just run. How you go from a 3.1, 2.6? Hey, come on, man.
3 weeks ago, I tried out for a pro football team in an attempt to go pro without playing any college football. I have spent the past 5 months training and preparing for this day. For those y'all not familiar with my story, let me give you the quick rundown. And if you're familiar with my story already, you can just skip to this timestamp. Like you heard in the intro, 5 months ago, I announced that I was going pro without playing any college football. But my journey got to this point because of the trials and tribulations along the way. Throughout high school, I wasn't recruited as much. However, I still had D1 ambitions. So I attempted to try to walk on to a D1 FCS school by the name of North Carolina A&T. However, the coaches at the school kept playing in my face and I was ready to give up on the sport as a whole. Until I heard the story of Quantez Stiggers and realized college football wasn't the only way to the league. For those of y'all that don't know his story, his football journey is insane. He went from high school to a semi-pro arena league to the CFL and just got drafted this year to the NFL. And from that day, I spent every day training and working out for these pro football tryouts, which brings us here today.
All right, y'all boys, today is the day we've been waiting for, bro. The day of the tryouts. We have been training almost 4 months, and honestly, bro, I don't know how to explain. I got static in me, bro. It's a static where it's like you happy and you excited, you got a little nerves at the same time, bro, but it's okay to be nervous. It's perfect
perfectly fine to be nervous, but once I get my adrenaline pumping, everything gonna be good. When we get over there, we're gonna introduce ourselves to the coaching staff, introduce ourselves to the coaches, and what we gonna do, we gonna go out there, ball out, and walk away with a contract, bro. So appreciate y'all boys for coming with me on this journey, man. Let's go out there and ball. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, the pro football team I'm trying out for is an arena team called the Carolina Cobras. They're a professional team, and one good thing I could say about this team is they're always competing for a championship.
Hello, coach.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Kam Joseph. Nice to meet you, Coach. Kam Joseph. And the trainer said, make sure we get some runs in before we do the 20. We trying to have the fastest 20, bro. That's the goal. We shooting for 3.65 and below. Coach know us, bro. So we not gonna come out here and fold, bro. That's not what we not gonna do. But if you haven't already, make sure you like this video, bro. Your boy, he putting in that work, making sure he can ball out for y'all boys, bro.
Now, y'all boys already know how this go. We started this workout off with a nice little warm-up to get our bodies ready. And a side note you should know is that I'm probably the youngest person at this tryout. Everyone else here is grown men who played college ball already and have some pro experience. However, despite all that, I'm still locked in and ready to ball out. And the good thing I'll say is the head coach already knew what we were on and what we were trying to do before we even got here. So we gotta make sure our body is warm so we could be locked in for this tryout.
I swear I have the quickest warm-up in existence, bro. I'm so excited to go. Sometimes my warm-up be like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get one last one for good luck.
After we were done warming up our legs, it was now time to catch the ball. One thing y'all notice is that the football we're throwing is kind of different. In arena football, they actually use a different kind of ball. And if I'm gonna be honest, it takes some getting used to. It feels so much more different from a regular football. But that doesn't matter. The goal is still to catch everything and ball out in front of these coaches.
My hands are warmed up enough.
How y'all doing?
Great.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Coach Brandon Negron. I'm the head football coach of the Carolina Cobras. This is our second year as a staff. I'm very thankful for you guys coming. I love this game. I love this team. I don't know how many tryouts you've been to. I assure you, there is nobody more vested in a program than me. I'm two-time coach of the year. We are consistently competing for a championship in Carolina. There's not one year where this team hasn't been in the mix. So this year, I don't want any other trophy but the championship trophy. And I want to build a roster that's committed to that. If you want to be a Cobra, you have to be willing to sacrifice yourself for the betterment of the team. If you do that, you'll get seen. Show me why I'm proud. Hard work on three. 1, 2, 3. Hard work! On the cones. Let's warm up.
Y'all heard the coach, man. This isn't just some random team we're trying out for. This is probably one of the best teams in the NAL league. So we got to make sure we do everything with that level of intensity.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Coach,
Y'all keep that up. I might sign every last one of them. Dominate on 3, go get water, then in 2 minutes you go to your stations. 1, 2, 3. Dominate!
As y'all can see, your boy got a good warm-up in. We did some ladder drills and it was now time for routes on air. And it's time to lock in and show these coaches what we're made of. And just like that, we dropped our first pass. We didn't track the ball quick enough and it went straight through our hands. Editor begins showcasing the drop counter.
Hey, fellas, calm down, bro. Y'all not having fun right now. That's why all these damn balls on the ground. Have fun, bro.
Let's go, fellas.
Wide out on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wide out!
Appreciate that. Glad all y'all came out here. It's a reality to this game. You get what I'm saying? It's a stepping stone. So don't come out here looking for gifts and perks and all that, right? You come here to grind, and that's what you got to do, week in and week out. Nothing's guaranteed in this sport at all. Come out here with the work ethic, and like I said, don't take nothing for granted. You got me?
Yes, sir. Dominate on me, dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dominate! And just like that, it's time for one-on-ones. We dropped 3 passes and routes on air with no DB in front of us. And although I'm still adjusting, there's no excuse for that, y'all boys. If we want to make this team, one-on-ones is where we have to stand out. Y'all boys, we did not catch a single pass in one-on-ones. We literally went 0 for 6. The first rep, I won and the ball literally went straight to the ground. The second rep was great, but I drifted too much on my route and tried catching with my body and then dropped the pass. Make sure y'all boys attack the football. The third route was iffy. I could have sold it more, but the DB made a great play. Side note, the DB I was going against was a starter on the team last year, so he wasn't no scrub. The fourth route, oh my gosh, I destroyed the DB and the QB folded on me. The fifth route, I got the DB at the line, stacked them, and the ball just didn't connect. I could make the excuse that it was overthrown, but coming out of my breaking that post route, I need to drop my head, drive my legs, and make that catch. The sixth route, although it's hard to see, I had a corner comeback. I beat the DB coming out of the route, but the QB took too long to throw the pass and the DB got to it. That was probably the worst performance in one-on-ones I've ever had. I ran great routes, but bad passes plus not finishing in the end made me not win a single rep. Although there was no QBs out there, some of these were my fault. The next period is a 7v7 period, and If I want to make this team, this is where I have to show out.
Cam, you going backside of the formation, so are you always away from the 2 receiver side, right? So if we ever go empty, the running back, you will go to the backside, all right?
Okay.
You will always follow Cam running back, all right? And you will line up in the slot, and 9 out of 10, I'll let you know whether you're in high motion or not.
Okay.
So running back in that group, we see 1, 2, 3. Running back in that group.
Did you make the f***ing team? No, sir. I see a lot of f***ing smiles, a lot of f***ing jogging, and a lot of half-ass shit. Do you want to play for me?
Yes, sir.
Then f***ing show me you want to f***ing play and start playing. This is bullshit. Let's go. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dominate.
Just like that, we made our first catch, man. Your boy finally made a play. We literally just ran high motion on this route, cooked the DB with pure speed. We're finally starting to get some traction, and we most definitely ain't done.
Good catch.
All these codes, I want 6 lines, so get some guys on that. Now, front line will stay at the codes, everybody else back up. I'm going to have the kicker kick the ball. Once the ball is caught, call it out, I got it, run all the way down. We run fast, and we run 50 yards. I got to see that you can do this in the 4th quarter. Would have been much easier if I would have done it at the beginning of the tryout, but then I wouldn't have learned nothing, because everybody's fast at the beginning. Now I want to see who's still fast at the end, understood?
Yes, sir.
On my whistle, start kicking, here we go.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hey, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Good work, good work, good work. All right, listen, go get your water. Come back in here clapping.
Let's go. Let's go. Great work today. It's not a mistake while y'all here. It's not a mistake. Great work today. Let's go.
I think a lot of you can play at this level, whether it's for me or anybody else. So I thank you for that. This journey's not easy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you this, at least from a Carolina perspective. I don't know what other teams will tell you when you go to their tryouts, but signing a contract, that just means I gave you an invitation to game. I make it a habit to try and get in contact with everybody and tell you where I'm at. I'm either going to reach out to you directly, or my old ass is going to forget, and you're going to reach out to me in 48 hours, and I'll tell you exactly where the f you're at. I can only bring 25 guys to the team.
All right, y'all boys. We spoke to the coaches. They said they like what they see. Obviously, there's things that we need to improve on. If I would have caught those passes, we would have had a perfect day. We ain't trash now. It's just the simple stuff that we can fix. Catching the ball in those earlier moments, I had to get a flow going. As you see, we started off rough, but we finished when it counted. So, hey, man, I'm going to put in the work. They said it looked like we might, when we get that call, hopefully, he said he wants to see me at camp, so we gonna see.
And just like that, we're finished with our pro football tryouts. This tryout was supposed to solidify whether or not we deserve to be on this team. For those of y'all that watch my videos, you know the standard I hold myself to. And in my mind, I could have done better today. However, I'm grateful because the coaching staff sees my potential, and the Carolina Cobras signed your boy to the team, which means we have officially gone pro without playing any college football. This is just one step of the journey that's been completed. We have so much more we need to do, and I'm not satisfied. But one thing I'll say is I'm truly grateful to God for the support I've received throughout this entire process. I appreciate y'all boys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.